personality here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yeah, on camp with Coach Smook. We're gonna do a little, we're not gonna walk and talk, but we're gonna stand here and talk for a little bit before I go on my morning jog. Woke up a little late this morning, had a great time. Shout out to Tuscaloosa and all the subscribers that jumped and subscribed to the channel. We had like, I think like 15, 20 new subscribers that I watched personally subscribe to the channel. Had about 5 or 6 people that recognized us from the channel. If you in T-Town and you was hanging out with Coach Smook last night, I told you we was gonna be live this morning. I know, hey, listen, I know we had a good time. Y'all see it in the eyes. But we still locked in. Waking up this morning about to go run this good time off so we could lock in for today. I want to get y'all some pre-practice storylines that we want to pay attention to today. Literally, I don't know if y'all can see what's happening in the background, but literally got to talk with some. We got to talk, right? We had a few talks last night with some personnel, and I think today, especially after yesterday with Lashia Brooks having a minor injury. I think today's practice, we're going to find out who truly has command and control offensively as the quarterback. We're going to find out. It's a lot of moving pieces on the offense. Well, not a lot. You got some key moving pieces on the offense with offensive linemen, personnel, groupings. I think is the true test for the quarterbacks, and we're going to find out who the quarterback QB1 is for week 1. Probably not for the season, whether it's Russell or Mac. I think we're going to find out who they want to game plan for or game plan around for the season. What's up, Dylan Roll Tide? What's up, Antonio Roll Tide? Hopefully I said Roll Tide to everybody that pulled in. As you come in, please hit the like button. The first thing you should do when you come on the stream, regardless if you rock with me or not, just hit the thumbs up button. It's the easiest thing to do. It's free. Just like you clicked on you clicked on this thumbnail to watch the live. As soon as you click on the thumbnail, as soon as that thumbs up button and the thumbs down button coming up, hit one of those, man. Help us out over here on the Coach Smook Network. Oh, wow. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in again. Like I said, today, scrimmage, we got big energy around the scrimmage. I think it's so much. What's this you hear? Oh, he had a minor injury that he had been kind of work around throughout the off season. I think they finally yesterday after things, they finally just was like, hey, let's go ahead and pull you off of, because he put on some extra weight too, man, during this off season. He hasn't 100% healthy since probably like week 7 or week 8 of last year, and it's a minor tweak that they just want to kind of make sure. It was a non-contract injury. He was in practice, and they was going through like all of their motion drills and all of that good stuff, and it was just something that wasn't feeling right with him. And he went and talked to the staff. They put him in. It don't require no operation. He's gonna do some physical therapy for the next 3 weeks. We won't see him in the scrimmage today, which is perfect. I think that's the best thing to do when you got a guy like Lashia Brooks, and in that wide receiver room where you want to build depth. So we won't see him in the scrimmage today. But he still has been walking around. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened earlier this morning, but I got some confirmation about him and Nick Sherman. Both of them walking around and going to be walking in red jerseys. Now Sherman is just coming off of the whole off-season recovery stuff. That's why he's in the black jersey and he can't really go full speed just now. And I think him getting himself all the way together this year is what sets him up to be one of the veteran leader presences in the room next year. But Lashia Brooks, same thing with him. You got other receivers that could step up in the spot for 2 weeks. If he does have to go through that full 5 to 6 weeks recovery, I don't think that's a thing with him, because he did not allow this injury to be an actual like extensive or stage 3, tier 3 impact injury to keep him off the field. So he'll be ready by the end of the week. Is one of them things where it's just minor. Be precautious. Use them in spaces to keep them kind of conditioned, but try your best to keep them healthy, because like we talked about this yesterday, and I try to be nice about like giving out information. I love how these guys get out here and they put out these shorts like they got some breaking news. But y'all remember yesterday, I was in the middle of the show and I specifically spoke on the depth of the wide receiver position. This was why. Lashia Brooks did not. If y'all go watch the practice clips from from not today. What's today? Thursday. Go watch the practice clips from Tuesday. I told y'all, man, it just didn't look right because you saw more clips with Rico, Derek, and Ryan. You didn't see many clips with number 3. The few clips that I did see with number 3, and I want y'all to go back and watch this. The few clips that you did see with number 3 on the offensive side, he was on the sideline, you know, talking with a coach or looks like an assistant staff member. Not once did we see him run the drills this week. And I told y'all that, you know, as long as we keep the wide receiver room healthy, we'll be okay. And I think that was the move they made to keep Lashia Brooks healthy. Y'all, I'm trying to wait for Kyle Henderson to go. I think he's out here. I want to say Kyle is out here, and I want to go walk in on his live while he live. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, man, we about to get out here and do our run. Bro, Doug just went and met up with one of our media guys, our media friends. Hey, I see 16 people in here. Why y'all not hitting the like button? Why y'all not hitting the like button? Some of y'all lurkers got yesterday already. You got memberships, and now you get exclusive information and try to act like you don't support the Coach Smook Network. Go ahead and hit the like button while you come in here. It's literally the only, it's one of the few things that's free on this app. Literally just hit the thumbs up button. Literally. That's it. I'm not talking about nothing else. And y'all see where I'm at. So like for people that be talking about I don't have no inside scoop, just wait. I didn't come to Tuscaloosa just to do a video right outside the stadium. Just think about what I just said and just think on that for a second. Do y'all know what type of, I ain't worried about it. Just hit the like button, man. So today's storylines, we're gonna stick to the storyline about the QB battle. Everything we've been reported from our sources, we're gonna make sure we get you some good intel and depth on that. Running back rotation is going to pay specifically attention to that, how they are utilized, and then not just utilized, but the rotation and what it looks like. Because I think today is base day. This is the base, the simplest form of what you're going to see as far as Alabama's offense this year. Brian Grubb's play calling, I think that's what you're going to see today. We saw like an agenda push from A-Day, and I think today sets up to the tone of what we can expect from Ryan Grubb. So you got quarterbacks, running backs, the offensive line. I don't expect much shuffling. I think there's a group of 7 offensive linemen that they're truly comfortable with as far as rolling out there. If we need to mix up personnel, these 7 guys give us the best opportunity. But I do think they are trying to decide what's happening at the left guard position. I think Javen James has done enough to secure that right tackle, but Nick Brooks has definitely put himself in position to be tackle number 2 in the swing position. What's good, big homie? Good to see you, bro. So yeah, that's that. Offensive line in on tight ends. I expect just quality production. This tight end room is deep, very athletic, probably the most versatile, or I guess you could say most atypical tight end room we've seen. A lot of these bodies look the same. Skill sets match. When you look at the pass pro and run blocking that you get from this tight end room, I think you set yourself up for success. Going on the defensive side, the first thing I'm going to be looking at is just how does the D-line rotate? How does the D-line rotate? That's the first thing I'm going to be kind of trying to look for some information about. Is it like a series type thing, or is it like play-by-play, situational, offensive formation dictates it? Like all of those things, we're going to look for that. And then for the inside linebackers, of course, who's coming out first? Is it going to be Caleb Woodson next to one of the young guys, or is it going to be QB Reese and Luke Metz, like I suspect? We're going to look at that. And then even if it is Caleb Woodson out first, when you get certain formations, who is the staff putting out there to get a good look at? Because that today, who's going to give us the best look, right? If I call this certain offensive play, excuse me, if I call this offensive play, or if I call this defensive look, who's going to give me the best look when I call this? Who makes it look the closest like I designed? And that's what the staff is going to build on, and just how they execute it. And then, of course, the secondary. I think the secondary is probably going to be the most fun group to watch. Today, with Lashia Brooks being down, I would love to see Tyler Henderson step up, right, in the wide receiver room, because the secondary is elite, in my opinion. You have, I think Bray Hubbard is probably your lowest rated prospect in that room coming out of high school, and he's probably the most impactful piece in that secondary. So yeah, I think that's going to be an exciting group to watch throughout the rest of fall camp and this season in the secondary. But today, I think you can get a feel for what they want to do to develop all the young talent behind the returning starters. You got 5 returning starters in the secondary. What is Alabama staff going to do to create some quality depth behind those guys? And then, of course, special teams, you know, most scrimmages, they have a segment or a period where we get some special teams kicks and make sure the guys that's returning, I will make sure we get intel on who is back there doing the return duties, and then what the kickers look like. I got some reliable sources I feel like that's going to put us right there in the loop for what everything looks like. Once again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy Coach Smook. Let me get out here and get this run in before I get too hot. Y'all tap in with me. I'll be posting some shorts and some clips of everything that's going down today. If y'all rocking with me, make sure you subscribe. Keep pulling out this heat, man. Hey, appreciate you. Who is that? H. Nelson. Appreciate you, H. Nelson. You know, your boy is in the game. Listen, you know it's crazy? Last night, we at the spot, and this quick story time with Coach Smook. We at the spot last night. Some people recognize me from the content. I see some media guys showing up already. It is only 8 o'clock, or it's not even 8 o'clock yet. I see some media guys already pulling up. Weird stuff. But we on the strip last night, and there was some younger students here that watched the page, right? Watched the channel. And it's like, bro, I see you on TikTok. I was like, no, you don't. It's like, bro, you that Jack dude that be doing like workout and Bama content. I was like, and so I told them my name. I was like, yeah, Coach Smook. And so they made sure they subscribed to the YouTube channel, but they was following me on TikTok on the Coach Smook CPT page. And I showed them the Coach Smook Network channel. They did not know we was putting out clips like that. They did not know that we were covering Bama football like we are. So you guys sharing this content and stuff, you know, a lot of people still won't know who we are, right, initially, but when they start listening, they're going to be like, yo. And it's stuff like this, days like this, that create the momentum for that. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me and say, put me in the game. Coach Smook, I see y'all post-practice with your post-practice report from today's scrimmage. I guarantee you we're going to have a lot to talk about. We'll be live today. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm your boy, Coach Smook. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate you.